You know, like you were talking before, how badly you had to make a video, how badly I have to make it. You know, my day was going great. You know, well, not so great. The Arizona law was, withheld down in the federal government, but who gives a shit about that? You're saying that the Ron Paul is racist and all this stuff like that before. You're saying that he's a complete moron, and then you're saying that Republicans are anti-war now. They've been anti-war, you freaking moron. The only reason why they went to war, let's see. Iraq war and Afghanistan war. Who was in charge back then? Bush. Now you say he's a Republican. I say he's not. He's a fake Republican. He's a neoconservative. If you don't know what neoconservative is, I suggest you look it up in Google or something. Don't stress yourself though. I know you don't want to read, but type it in Google, neoconservative. That's what Bush was. And I'm gonna give you a little history. Eisenhower elected to stop the Korean War. Nixon stopped the Vietnam War. Reagan even left Lebanon. Okay, so we're a non-interventionist party. Just because the Democrats are anti-war strongly doesn't mean the Republicans are pro-war. We're not that different if you really look at it. We make the opposites, like you're doing right now, which is completely stupid and insane. Just because one retarded Republican does something, he does not represent the majority. Remember that. Remember it. Now you're saying, oh well, Michael Steele's wrong about Obama's choosing of this war. Well, he's actually not. And calling it Obama's war now is actually politically correct. Factually, it isn't because Bush went there in 2002 or 2003. I don't quite remember. But anyways, it's completely correct. He is the new leader and made to choose further extension to stay in Afghanistan. What did you see? 3,000? No, 30,000 troops going to Afghanistan? Jeez. You know, he's new commander-in-chief. Obama has identified himself with this war as being the good war. He made the strongest argument for more spending and more troops over there. So it really is, in a political sense, very realistically, Obama's war. He'd been arguing, well, we need more troops, we need more guns, we need more of this. He could have easily left. He switched it in a way that it became personal. If you ever hear of Charlie Wilson, you know, it was the Russians going down to Afghanistan. No senator was ever involved in it, but it's Charlie Wilson's war. This movie and there's a documentary about it. He became so involved in it. You know, this was a little conflict between the Soviets and the Afghans, the Mujahideen, which is now the Taliban. But he made it into his personal thing, so he got the name Charlie Wilson's War. Now, was it factually his war? No, it wasn't. But he acted like if it was his. But let me go back to the topic. During the 2008 elections, President Barack Obama made it clear in his belief that we should not fight in Iraq, but to instead concentrate on Afghanistan. Now, as president, he has indeed shifted his focus to this region, as you can see in the news. And this, for the sake of security of the free world, our country must give our troops the necessary equipment to win this war. This war will never end. It's just ridiculous. Mr. Obama has to look at Afghanistan. No one has ever won in Afghanistan, and no one will ever will. We are spending too much, and we have to worry about our home, not theirs. We should have left in 2002 after we realized Osama, oh, you see there? There's no difference between Osama and Obama, you know? After Osama was lost in Tora Bora. Look that up if you don't know what it is. Now we are staying there to spread democracy. There are about 70% illiteracy level there, and 2 working toilets. Good luck spreading democracy. People say to me that, okay, if we stop going there and bombing Taliban, you know, that's actually militants and some of them are civilians, we have to, we're going to be bombed over and over again for history. But look, let's take a deep breath. Come on, take a deep breath. You have a nice little haircut, you know. Take a deep breath. We have to look at why we were bombed on 9/11, why we were attacked on 9/11. We were attacked because we were on the Arabian Peninsula, because we were bombing Iraq for years, because we had a strong military presence in the Middle East, because we had bases all over there, changing their culture. How would you like it if a country was in our, like, ports and our stuff, regulating everything? Would you like it if China was in front of your house, inspecting it? They're out. Oh, wait, we're looking for patriots. Just step back. Oh, you're pulling out a gun. No, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like another country showing my country how to run itself. It's my country. So we have to put it in a way if it was the same done to us. Now let me give you an example again. Reagan realized in 1984 that they have to learn, in 1984 that we left Lebanon. He said that we don't understand the fragile culture there, the extremism, and that they have to change it for themselves. In the years we were there in 1984 to 1986, 44 suicide attacks happened. 44. And a couple of hundreds NATO American troops died, and Israeli troops. After we left, guess what happened? Look, listen, just listen here. No more occurred. Magic. When we entered Iraq, no terror attacks were ever recorded in Iraq, ever. Just remember that. Before we invaded Iraq, no terror attacks. When we came there, boom. Like a boom, like of a grenade, and a boom of an explosion of statistics. Extremists will have a reason to bomb us if we bomb them. If I'm a terror leader and I want people to join my group, I need to give them a reason to join. So I am for those that are I'm aiming for those who are directly affected by the war, and aiming for them, but it happens, and so they get more terrorists. So, like, let's say you're a villager and your house got bombed, your wife's dead and all that stuff, and your hair is more shaved off than it is right now. You're pretty upset, and you want to get back at people who did this to you. You want to get revenge, right? So I'm the Taliban leader. I see you're having a little trouble there. Hey, I know who did this to you. Oh, here's a gun. Oh, great. He's like, you see that patrol over there? Shoot it. Okay. Good job. Okay, now get on a plane and go to New York. Like, that's how it happens. Simple as this, that's how it happens. We bomb them, they get more terrorists. It's simple. Simple arithmetic. We have to stop it before we hit the point of no return. This is when they'll start making stories on how evil we are, and we're not. But this is the picture they're getting. And it's more, the more people there don't want us there. We have to realize why they fought off the Soviets. Foreign occupation. Why are they fighting us off? Foreign occupation. There's no difference between us. They don't want us there. It's simple. So they're gonna make stories of us, how evil we are and how insane we are, and we'll be bombed for hundreds of years. Their children are gonna bomb us, and their grandchildren are gonna bomb us. They're gonna go on and on and on and on. But yeah, I just think your comments were completely retarded and out of order. So if you really don't understand anything like this, pick up a history book, like the Roman Empire, the rise and fall of it. That perfectly explains us. The suicide terrorism thing, buy the book Dying to Win, the strategic logic of suicide terrorism. And I know you maybe hate conservatives, but try to read Barry Goldwater and you understand the true conservative mindset, its conscience of a conservative. Okay, next time don't make retarded videos.